back in. That one gets kicked away. Rockets pick it up. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, 33-11, Marysville. Liz Buda gets her hand on one, but the Rockets able to control. Shots off the mark, good box out that time. Nice job by Liz. Steal from behind. Rockets come away with it. Aguinaga with the ball at the top of the key. Jessica Martin forces the pass.
The Rockets have been having to fight for every single open person today to get a pass out.
Vikings have switched to a man-to-man. This one's into Clark. Clark's going to take it up strong and puts it out the backboard, picks up the bucket. 33-13 in favor of the Vikings. Buda into Hassan. Hassan up. Nice move. Left-handed twist. Way to go, Kelsey.
Start with a nice deep pass and turns into 2 points.
Again, that good teamwork you talked about early on and the keys to the game. Vikings are doing it. 35-13, a minute 10 to go in the third quarter. Clark, nice move to the basket, but it just rolls off the rim. Vikings come away with it. That was Davis pulling down the big rebound. Zeiser back to Davis at the top. Davis looking around and unfortunately just slid her pivot foot a little bit. Number 22, Kirsten Morris checking in. Number 13, Janae Mitchell checking in for the Rockets. Vikings have switched to a man-to-man defense now, coming out of that zone. Putting about half-court pressure on, not a whole lot of pressure now. Get a 22-point lead, inside a minute to go in the third quarter. This shot's off the mark. Good defense. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Rockets ball. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Vikings with a 22-point lead.
Vikings are still showing a lot of inside pressure. Anytime the basketball gets in the inside, there's at least 2 or 3 Viking players in there.
Nice drive to the hoop that time by McClatchy for the Rockets. Zeiser up to the front court to Buda. Buda inside to Hassan. Hassan puts it up, uses the backboard. Perfect position.
A lot of passes to passes to passes, and finally a shot in.
Just the way you draw up the fast break on the chalkboard. This shot's off the mark and out of bounds. Viking ball. 9.9 seconds to go in the quarter. Vikings are going to try to advance the ball quickly. Rockets are coming up. Just put a little pressure on so they can't get a free run at it. Pass goes off the mark, and the Rockets get it at half court. And 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's a tough call. I'm not sure if it was a pass or if it was a shot, but they're going to call it a shot and give her 3 free throws. 1.6 seconds to go. She was shooting that ball from half court. That was a tough one. Destiny Roush for 3 free throws. First one is good.
Nice little swish action right there. All net.
37-16. 37-17, and 1 more to go. Shelby sits down, and in comes Maddie Velko. Third one's off the mark. Hudson grabs the rebound, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Marysville Vikings will take a 37-17 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll be back for more Viking action in just a moment.
This program is being brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Program partners. Jim McGugan, an area real estate listing and selling leader year after year. Let Jim McGugan of O'Connor Realty work for your success. Call 810-434-2991. 7 days a week.
Red Mud Studio, featuring functional raku and pit-fired pottery. Contact Deborah Maxwell for individual or group classes and special gifts at 367-7001 or stop by the studio at 640 Richmond Road, Kimball.
Welcome back to Marysville High School Gymnasium. Again, Viking girls basketball action. Vikings are putting on a clinic tonight, Trevor, 37-17.
Indeed they are. It's a little bit of a shootout for them today.
It's a good game, gets everybody involved. Good defensive pressure.
They're also showing a lot of teamwork and communication they're showing a lot of passes today.
Elsie, that's a nice play. Emily Giroux takes it all the way in, lays it off the backboard, 39-17.
First half of the game, the Vikings are really struggling to get anything going, but now they've just managed to find that little click, and they're just scoring whenever they want to, it seems like.
Whoop. Emily gets called on the reach-in that time. Clark and Chenault come back in for the Rockets.
Check in the Rockets number 2 here at Chenault. Also number 10, Clark.
Ball's inbounds. This one's off the mark. Big shot by the Rockets. Comes away that time. That is Liz Buda. Velko drives right down the middle of the lane, lays it up, makes the layup.
Going coast to coast. We haven't seen that very much today by the Vikings. Most of it's been going up close and throw a quick pass and go for the shot.
Good job by the Vikings. Ball inside to Clark. Clark is a good ball handler, and she puts it off the backboard, picks up the layup. 41-19 Marysville. Behind the back by Velko, showing off some skill. Back to top of the key. Curtis off the mark, follows her own shot and gets a rebound and gets fouled. Good hustle by Andrea Curtis to follow her own shot.
Maybe she planned it. Maybe she's just planning on bouncing off the backboard and catching it and going off the layup.
Maybe she did have that in mind. Andrea Curtis, first shot. It's good. 42-19, Marysville. Second shot. Just off the mark, rebound by the Rockets. Rockets up in the front court, back out to the top. Vikings making them do long passes. This one's inside and off the mark, but Clark comes away with it. Now Emily Giroux picks up the loose ball. Emily's trying to kick the ball out. And the Rockets, we have an injured player here. And a kick ball. It's going to be Marysville ball, but there's an injury. We've got a substitution coming in. The officials coming over to take a quick look at the Rockets player. That's Kirsten Morris. She got an elbow, it looked like, and got her glasses knocked around a little bit. Hopefully she'll be okay. Vikings will take the ball out on the far side. Curtis to inbounds the ball for the Vikings. Can't see anything yet. Down inside. Davis with the drive to the basket gets fouled. Nice, aggressive, strong move to the hoop.
Had to change it a little bit. The Rockets are starting to commit a little bit more fouls, while in the beginning, Vikings are committing most of them.
Very true. Davis for the first free throw. Nice shot, bottom of the net. 43-19, 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Second shot is just off the mark, but a good hustle that time. Liz Buda slipped just inside the box out, but couldn't quite come up with it. Good hustle, Liz. Here come the Rockets over midcourt, guarded by Velko. Emily Giroux with another steal. She's got her partner, Velko, this time. Left-handed layup, and it's in.
That was a great job of being aware of who you have when you get a breakaway like that, and just a nice little quick pass, and 2 points right there.
Good hustle by the Vikings, and New Haven coach Clark's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. Thank a couple more of our sponsors.
The Marysville American Legion Post 449, located at 299 Huron Boulevard. Hall rentals are available for any occasion, and bingo is played every Tuesday evening. Stop by and thank a veteran today.
St. Clair Collision Center Incorporated, your full-service collision shop. Mark Peterson, president, and his highly skilled staff are ready to make your vehicle look like new. With great technology and care, St. Clair Collision at 1139 Range Road is your first choice to getting back on the road.